I'm 32 years old, and it's a tremendous honor to be sitting in that judging room.
I think young judges bring fresh set of eyes, fresh ways to research cars. I remember truly loving antique cars when I was 5, 6 years old. Because I have photo albums that I took when I was a kid, and there's not a person in any of them. It's just pictures of cars.
My passion for cars began when I was about 12 years old. I had a really unique opportunity to encounter a pair of coach-built German cars. They were Horch 853s. And there was something about their history, their design, that really resonated with me. Anybody who's involved in the automotive world is aware of Concours events, and Pebble Beach is the most famous and the greatest of those events, and it's a dream for many people just to be able to attend here in some capacity.
I probably was 10 or 12 years old when I first came. I was young. We snuck in. I can tell you cars that were in the horseless carriage class and, in the early 90s. I mean, I remember the lineup.
I think that younger judges bring a great deal of fresh perspective, enthusiasm. I view this world as one that is continually evolving. I think that the desire for more perfect information about the provenance of a car as it can be applied to the restoration of the judging is getting more granular. And we have so much opportunity to learn from the older judges and their experiences, but also bring our tenacity for this to the table as well. And it's really, really interesting when people say, well, how do you go about researching a car? Do you use the internet? And most people think, well, you're Googling that, right? And for me, it's a tool that can be used to trace the genealogical paths of families of people that own these cars 50 years ago, so I can find them and contact them. There's a lot of books that have been digitized that might provide clues or act as resources. It's really, really tremendous how the technological advances have enabled us to do a lot more in-depth and complete research than in years previously.
Here we are using new technology to research and restore old cars. As a young judge, you want to make sure that you've done your research going into it and you have the knowledge to justify being in the position you're in. For me, there's a lot of pride in it, and I want to make sure that the results that I deliver are the right results. We want to make sure that history is not lost.
It's really important to have younger judges so that there's a continuity of the vast array of knowledge. As people retire and step out of that arena, there's so much knowledge that's being lost or that could be lost every day. And I really applaud Pebble Beach and the committee for making such an effort to get new judges in the room and make sure that that information is being transferred to the new generation. That's something that we all have to take up with great responsibility.